What is going on, everyone? Hope you guys are all having a lovely day. I'm back to making videos on the YouTube. I'm on that YouTube grind, and today's video, though, is about an interesting legendary I got to drop in Borderlands 3, TK BAHA Shotgun. It's back. I know he was a bit of a fan favorite character, so it's nice to see a callback to him again in Borderlands 3. I know they made a callback to him in Borderlands 2, and he was a bit of a favorite character for some in Borderlands 1. You may also know his shotgun as well was in both of those games. Borderlands 2 renaming it to Doc's Tidal Wave, I believe, and Borderlands 1 keeping it with a similar name to TK's BAHA Tidal Wave, I believe. This shotgun drops from Troy towards the end of the game. It was a bit of a lucky drop for me while I was farming him for some Siren Heads. The version I got to drop, though, was the Iron Willed TK's Wave. It comes with a 45% critical hit damage increase and a 98% weapon damage increase. It's pretty damn good for my Siren build. My Siren is built around the Brawler tree for those up-close melee/shotgun fights, so pretty good. But I have to be honest, though, the shotgun could be better. It's like the classic Tidal Wave in that it shoots in the same spread of the wave / just very wide spread. Unless you aim down sights, it's super wide. Aiming down sights still keeps it a little wide, but kind of tightens it up a little bit, so it's a little bit easier. You'll see, like, anytime I try to shoot, if it's not in a big group, I try to aim down sights first before shooting. Because of this, I kind of felt like the gun was a little inconsistent in that I felt a lot of the shots were missing. If I were to hit all of the shots or deal, like, true damage, it would do pretty massive amounts of critical hit damage, which is really good. The only thing good about the spread on this gun is that if you are missing, there's still chances of those shots hitting, like, say, a larger group of enemies, and I have to give it that a little bit of props on it. As well, I feel like this version is a little bit better than all of the other previous versions from, say, Borderlands 1 or Borderlands 2. Maybe it's just due to the critical hit damage increase on this gun, but the Borderlands 2 version just felt a little lackluster and wasn't really up to stand next to, say, like, the conference call in that game. Which, I mean, even in this game, I feel like the Tidal Wave is a little lackluster even compared to the Butcher. You'll see here in a little bit I have a little comparison of the two against a boss. So, as you can see, here's the comparison I was just talking about. I know I misspoke and said I was comparing against a boss as more of like a named enemy. A lot of you guys may know this enemy. But yeah, the shotgun does manage to keep up, in my opinion. You know, if it wasn't for my terrible aim and I was hitting more critical shots, and if it wasn't for the reload speed on this thing, I think it would be able to keep up with the Butcher. The Butcher is it's just such a good shotgun, as you'll see here, especially with my Brawler build. It just completely kind of decimates this thing without, you know, those first two bars just completely get drained on this thing, and it just gets destroyed. I would want to say a few seconds earlier. Hey guys, Editing Mason here, and I just realized that the Tidal Wave had a larger leveled boss version of that boss, and the Butcher had a lower level version. I still stand by kind of what I said. I feel like the Tidal Wave is a little lackluster, but for it to still keep up with the Butcher on a higher leveled enemy is a really good example to see and show how kind of good this shotgun actually is. If it just wasn't so inconsistent, I feel like it would be a little bit better. But yeah, I still stand by what I said. It's still a good shotgun, and back to the video. Alrighty guys, that's going to be enough for me for this video. I really do appreciate everyone that stopped by, hung out, watched all the way to the very end. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to smash that motherfucking like button and let me know down in the comments. Also, subscribe, and I do have a Twitch channel. All links are going to be in the description. Thank you so much again, guys, and I'm out of here. Peace.